Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera. Pop G's, spark trees, lot of drop V. Better boss up and get this money. Rep Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera.
Lions fans, what's going on? It's your boy King. I just wanted to come and do a quick review of free agency so far. I know you guys seen a lot of content out there from different people breaking down players, so I don't want to be too redundant. I pretty much was waiting for today. What happened today? Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson was a prize. We went another direction, but Allen Robinson definitely pointed out something that I've been trying to point out to you guys for a long time. Just this free agency overall. We all know that we don't have a winning culture here in Detroit. We don't have a winning history here in Detroit, let alone is the city deemed the greatest place to live in the U.S. So it all plays a part in free agency. I don't want people to get too down on Brad Holmes. As you've seen in the reports, the Lions even went to the extent to leak out information of the teams and the players that they've reached out for free agency and possible trades. So, they definitely did their due diligence. The thing is, this is Detroit. This is Destination F when it comes to NFL players. A lot of players, most of the time, they just want to come here at the latter parts of their career and just get a payday. We've seen this over the years, over and over again. Some guys get thrusted into the Detroit lifestyle simply by trade when they really didn't ask for it. So those guys end up loving the city, and I absolutely appreciate that. But when it comes to free agency, it's a whole different ball game. Players are not in any way, shape, or form desiring to come to a rebuilding Detroit Lions team, whether you have Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell at the helm or not. It's still Detroit. It's not a destination where a lot of these players like to be. You got an opportunity like Allen Robinson to go to LA for a multi-year deal, a team that just won a Super Bowl with a quarterback like Matthew Stafford in LA. There's no way you're going to turn that down. As you see, the deal wasn't even, super explosive like we thought it would be. But, it is what it is. Multi-year deal for him. Rams, as they say, the richer get richer. We've seen a lot going on. The Jaguars also have an advantage on the Lions, too. Like I said, the Jaguars, listen, Jacksonville, Florida is probably a better destination for obvious reasons. It's Florida. You know what I'm saying? It's Florida. Is not snowy, wet, cold, and boring. So, they definitely made some noise in this free agency. Did their thing, but we get wide receiver Chark coming from Jacksonville on a 1-year contract. So, hey, it's a tryout thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing for him. We come here, see, what we can do as far as our franchise. But pretty much other than that, just a bunch of re-signings, CJ Moore, Evan Brown, Tim Boyle, which absolutely annoys me to the fullest. I'm not even going to get into the details about our backup quarterback situations because you guys know already. Not here to tell you a bunch of things that you know already. Alex Anzalone definitely picked up second half of the year, proved his worth. We were down on him bad in the first part of the season. 1-year contract. I mean, come on, it is what it is. Sean Deion Hamilton, Jalen Elliott, Tracy Walker, obviously the biggest returning guy to the roster so far, but besides him and Charles Harris. Charles Harris, a lot of us grew to like Charles Harris. Definitely was productive for us. Hopefully he can continue to take a next step forward. I know he's going to be motivated to get an even bigger contract, so that's a plus for us in this type of situation. Khalif Raymond, man, love Khalif Raymond. 2-year deal. Don't know if I'd have paid him that much if I'm Brad Holmes, but who's complaining right now? Let's just be honest about it. We're not about to get no big time nothing here in free agency anyway. I mean, 2-year deal, I'm not going to cry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cry about it. But this free agency definitely pointed out a few things in a few directions for some of these teams in the draft, possibly ours. Everything points towards Aiden Hutchinson going number 1 overall to the Jacksonville Jaguars with their signing and what they just did with the offensive line over there, unless they just want to be greedy and add even more. Probably not. So the Detroit Lions have a decision to make. Do we get aggressive and aggressively try to shop that pick, or do we go with a Kyle Hamilton? Do we still go with a Kayvon Thibodeaux? You know, or do we surprise and go with somebody that we all are not expecting? So, you know, all these things we have to wait and see, but I just wanted to, you know, make that known about the free agency here in Detroit, man. Every single year I repeat these same words and it comes true every time. Either we getting a guy here looking for a payday, or it's a guy at the latter of his career just looking for a job, you know, and that's why we run through so many bad situations when it comes to free agency. You know, it always sucks for us, man. So yeah, life as a Lions fan, I know it's not easy, man, but you know, these are just things we're going to have to understand. We're going to have to build this thing through the draft. That's where we're going to have to start and make it an attractive destination when we start to win. We have to start winning in order to get free agents to come here, because that is the only way that you're going to get somebody to say, okay, I'm going to go to Detroit. That's the only way it's going to happen. In the situation and you know, where the team is currently right now, you're just not going to get no big time players. That's just not going to happen, man. These guys are looking for teams that are winning. They want to win. And for the guys that's looking for a pretty decent payday in the middle of their career to the prime, they probably want to go somewhere where they're going to enjoy being. And Detroit is not the destination, you know, and it hurts me to say that because that's our city. We love our city. But I tell people all the time, the only people who love Detroit is Detroit people. You know, we're the only ones that love our city as much as, you know, we will hope other people would. So, you know, like I said, it's not a gut punch to the fans. It's not a gut punch to the city in general, but it's reality. And it's something that we just need to realize as Lions fans. So, yeah, like I said, I purposely waited to put this video out afterwards. I wanted, you know, things to run their course and, you know, some of this movement to happen. And for a lot of guys that want the Deshaun Watson thing to happen, that will never happen. You know, this man has a no trade clause, and I'm probably sure he's not coming to Detroit either. So let's stop with these pipe dreams. You know, please, let's be logical and let's think here. This is the Detroit Lions. We have to build through the draft. We have to build through the draft. Everything right now is on Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, and that NFL draft. We have to build through the draft. That's the only way we're going to be successful. We have some young pieces here. We have to make sure we go and add solid help, some studs from this draft. That's where it's all going to end up, you know, pushing the Lions to the next level. And with that said, I appreciate you guys for watching this video, man. Peace.